In this video, we will be discussing the second and third rules that you must know for the ACT regarding semicolons. So let's jump back into rule number 2, which is using semicolons to join two ICs together using independent marker words, IMW, or more formally known as adverbial conjunctions. So these are basically adverbs that connect two ICs and show relationships. So some examples of IMWs or adverbial conjunctions would be words like however, furthermore, moreover, meanwhile, nonetheless, and there are tons more. So let's just take a look at an example. Here we have Tom studied for his English exam at a coffee shop, semicolon, however, hard to concentrate because the music was too loud. So the formula or the sentence structure that we want for rule number 2 is IC, semicolon, IMW, comma, IC. Okay, so let's look for that in this example. We have Tom studied for his English exam at a coffee shop. So the subject is Tom, and then the verb is studied. So we have the IC here, and then we have semicolon, however, which is the IMW, and then it was hard to concentrate because the music was too loud is the last IC over here, because it is the subject and then was is the verb. And that's it for rule number 2. Let's take a look at the third and final rule for using semicolons on the ACT, which is to separate items in a series or list if they don't already have commas. So in this example, there are two ways to get to your destination: by foot or public transportation, which is inexpensive and easily accessible, or by taxi, which is more expensive but quick. The descriptions or the relative clauses that are describing each method of getting to your destination makes it harder to decipher which two items are being separated in this list. So by putting a semicolon in between the two ways, we know which two ways the writer is intending on separating. So here we have by foot or public transportation, and then by taxi over here. So by putting this semicolon in between the two ways, it makes it much more clear which two items are being separated.